Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Reddy from Reddy's Rides. I'm here with this 2013 Chevrolet Camaro SS, and we're here for a reason. This is part two. You've actually seen this car already. My very good friend, an old student, subscriber, Spencer, he bought his dream car, a 2013 SS, and guess what? Just like you, just like me, he's got bitten by the bug of high performance, and now we're here to do a part two and talk about what are some good, affordable mods that you can do to your own Camaro and get some extra performance out of it. So let's talk a little bit about Camaro history. The Camaro was Chevrolet's answer to the Mustang. It first appeared all the way back in 1967. From then, the Camaro grew into this real king of the streets muscle car. So many different variants, from the SS, the ZL1, the RS. You could get a 396, a 427, a Copa Camaro. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on. 2002 was a bad year. That was the last time that Chevrolet made a Camaro because it was continuous from 67 all the way to 2002. 2010 was another big year because that's when Chevrolet brought the Camaro back. And what was wonderful is they were taking a lot of that retro styling and bringing it in to the all-new Camaro. And with this 2013, they really stepped up their game. And like I said, Spencer has stepped up his game when it comes to certain performance mods. So let's go ahead and dive back into his 2013 SS. So up front, nothing has been touched. You're still looking at how a Camaro SS came out of the factory in 2013. I love the styling. It's so iconic, going all the way back to 1967. You got the fog lamps, the nice egg crate grill, the huge Chevy bow tie, and that SS logo, Super Sport. That's what SS stands for. Underneath that hood is that LS3 6.2 liter V8 magical motor. Very cool car. You could tell why this was his dream car. It's not a dream car anymore because now he owns it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the side and we'll see what kind of changes has Spencer made. Now, one thing you'll notice right off the bat is the car is sitting lower than last time. He has it on some lowering springs, dropped it about an inch. Perfect amount of height. I wouldn't go any lower. Up front, he's running the stock SS wheel. It's a simplistic design, but you know what? It gets the job done. It is a 20-inch wheel, so very large wheel diameter-wise. You got 4-piston Brembo calipers, painted silver to go with the wheels, and it really goes great with this color. Very attractive looking color, and I really like it. Now, as we go into the fenders, there's that Camaro badging, such an iconic name for an iconic dream car. Going down the side, that big gripe is the size of the side windows. When you sit in a Camaro, it actually feels tighter to me than sitting in a Corvette. It's the way the visibility is. But you know what? Spencer has grown to love it, and can you blame him with a car like this? Now, when we get to the rear, here's where we're gonna see something a little different than where we were at last time. So he's got these cheater style slicks. These are Corvette Z06 wheels. So right off of a Z06, he got a pair, real cheap, had them painted black. I love the color, and you can see he's running the Nito NT 555Rs, 555Rs. These things are gonna give him some nice stick out at the track and on the street, and he could also run them on the street. And you know, they're like a cheater slick because they look pretty close to a slick tire, but there are distinctive grooves so that you could drive this on the road, especially when the road gets a little wet. My advice though, even with cheater slicks like this, you don't wanna go in the water box to heat up the tires. You're gonna collect a bunch of water. You only do that with slicks. Skip around the water box and just do a burnout to get everything heated up and ready to go. But I love the way the car sits. I mean, this thing looks lean and mean with that drop, nice and low. But these are 305s. This is as wide as of a tire that he could fit without rubbing. And the reason why he went 305 with the width, because that's what that means. When you see 305, it's the width. The reason why is to get more meat to the ground. Larger contact patch means you're gonna hook up. As we rise here and we're gonna wrap it out the back, one thing you'll notice, he has an NX Nitrous Express sticker on the back. Now that sticker is guaranteed to give you 5 extra horsepower, but what's even more so, he's not just running a sticker. He has the spray out back. We're gonna get to that in a second, where he's gonna have over 100 horsepower from the nitrous. Finish out back, nothing major here. It's got the factory nice trunk lid kick-up spoiler, that classic taillight design of the Camaro, and then you can see the MBRP exhaust, nice large outlets on both sides is gonna give this a nice rumble to it, gonna get him that performance. But why don't we go ahead, pop the hood, and check out what's underneath the hood powering this beast. All right, guys, we got the hood popped on Spencer's Street Beast. Let's take a look and see what we're working with. So yes, there's that 6.2 liter LS3, but you'll notice there are some changes. So he is running that cold air inductions air box there. That's gonna help maximize airflow. He's got some custom header work done, beautiful long tube headers. As we pan around the side, we're looking at a fully ported throttle body, a nitrous express plate that's gonna give us 100 extra horsepower with the spray. Very nicely done, super clean. He's got a ported and polished throttle body as well. So all of this is about getting maximum airflow into the engine, and with those long tube headers, gonna get those exhaust gases out back. He's also running no cats as well. Thankfully, here in the state of Florida, we don't have to go get emissions tested like some other states do. So clear pipe all the way out the back, gonna give us that nice V8 rumble. From the factory, you're looking at over 400 horsepower, but with some of these mods, he's looking well over 500 horsepower easy, the way that he has this specially tuned and set up. But if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and fire up this beast. All right, guys, so you're probably wondering, why am I standing here with the driver's side door open and not showing you the interior? We've already done that in the first step of Spencer's journey when he first got the car. I'll put the link of that video at the end, where you could really see all the ins and outs of this 2013 Camaro SS. But what I want to do now is I'm going to move the seat forward, because Spencer has done some more modifications besides what's under the hood. Now remember, with this LS3 stock, it's 426 horsepower, 420 foot-pounds of torque. Car weighs about 3,800 pounds. You'll see Spencer has removed the rear seat. That shaved about 30 pounds, and you can see that nitrous express bottle back there, 100 shot, really gonna make it run. But it's not just about the nitrous. He's also done a proper tune to make sure everything's gonna function properly. But I think it's about that time. If you're ready, I'm definitely ready. Spencer's gonna take us for a spin in his Camaro SS. Let's go do it. All right, guys, here's Spencer. I know we've talked about him so many times. Spencer, there's everybody from Rady's Rides. We're sitting in his 2013 Camaro SS, and you know what? This is a special day because it's part 2, and there's some changes. So how much horsepower you think we're
honestly
hitting?
It should be about 500 wheel.
500 wheel horsepower. That sounds pretty good for the street.
Yeah, it's good.
And that's the thing, is you went with a nice balanced setup.
Right, yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Well, we're sitting here waiting for some traffic, and we're gonna get ready to roll out. We're just gonna do a mild pull, nothing too crazy, but just to share the whole experience with all of you guys. This thing does sound like a freaking street beast, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, we'll do a couple blips of the dawn to make sure the nitrous is hitting. Making sure everything's purged and perfect, and that's the thing with nitrous, is you got to make sure you have some in the line. If you don't, it's gonna be like not running with nitrous. Yeah. Now, how many shots can you do before the bottle's empty? So basically, I've only went through one bottle before this one, and I went through like 6 or 7 long good runs. So
perfect. Yeah. Man, we're getting lucky here with these lights.
So we'll do a 20 roll.
All right, 20 roll. Than stock for sure. The power, you saw my body, there's no faking that.
It put me back in the seat. Remember, stock that LS3 had 426, and that's crank horsepower. This thing, 500 of the wheels. I'm telling you right now, all 500, they're coming to those wheels, and he's just trying to work to get that traction down. But you heard the sound, the whole experience, Spencer. Thank you, man,
No problem.
for letting us come out.
It's just beginning for
This is
you,
just the
know?
beginning. That's right. We're gonna do a part 3. What are your next mods?
So hopefully we're gonna do a cam, and then I want to be able to run full 85 and maybe bump up the shop. And I need to do a fuel system before I do that.
Perfect. Yeah. And that's the thing is, he's doing it in stages. Spencer's not made out of money. I'm not made out of money, and I think a lot of you can appreciate that because it's a nice slow build and it's a street build, and that's what we want. You don't want something that you can't enjoy on a regular basis. This you could enjoy on a regular basis. Your daily driver, right?
my daily
It's your
driver.
daily driver. So we're back. We're gonna wrap it up, and we'll see you in a split second.
All right, guys, it's been another amazing time. The second stage of Spencer's journey. What a crazy ride. Unbelievable, the sound, the force. That's what it's all about being a car enthusiast, is enjoying the personality of a vehicle, having that interaction, that love, and then putting your own spin on it. So definitely big shout out and a thank you to Spencer for letting us do another follow-up on his build with his Camaro SS, and definitely thanks for taking us on one hell of a ride. If these are the types of things that you like to see on Rady's Rides, and I have a feeling it probably is, leave a comment in that comment section. If you're new to the channel and you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Rady's Rides family. If you want to help us here at Rady's Rides continue to make this great content, click the link in the description, get yourself some merch. It goes a long way. We got to give a huge shout out to O'Neill, working the camera. Tom's on a sabbatical, doing God knows what, but O'Neill's here in this 100-degree temperature, getting the business done. So thank you, O'Neill. Show O'Neill some love in the comment section. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.